Hi guys, welcome back to God Girls Corner.
Gaye Bashe.
One neck.
Stop.
So in this video, we're gonna talk about. We have a topic. It's just a quick question. So do you think, or I have a question for you, or do you think it's okay to remain friends with an ex when you've moved on and gotten married, or you're now in a serious relationship? Do you think it's okay to remain friends with an ex?
No. Because, I know saying no doesn't just no, but reason because the person's an ex for a reason. If I wanted to be your friend, then we shouldn't have broken up, But because remember, in the relationship, whether you're married, whether you're courting, whatever relationship you're in, that person becomes your friend.
Yes.
So why do I have a friend and then what is that person's side friend? So to me, it's no. It could just... This topic can go too deep, and
we're gonna keep it on the surface.
Yeah, and create so many things, but no, to me, no.
Okay, what do you think?
I'm thinking of my answer actually. Go ahead.
Okay, so like she said, the topic itself it can be broad or deep. My opinion is yes, you can, and no, you can, but I'll stick to the yes part. Yes,
Devil's advocate. That's good.
Yeah, yes, you can. Okay, before, let's say your ex is your ex, but when you meet somebody and you are starting a relationship, you know them. Mm-hmm. Some people, even if they are not your ex, you can be friends with the other side, like opposite sex. So you know the individual you are with, that you are in a relationship. And I say yes because sometimes also when you break up with a person, it depends when there is when the breakup is sort of like peace between the two of you, or the person is in a level where you can call the person and say, I know you can do this for me, so I'm calling you for that. I have an ex who I call and we talk. I'm married. I'm not married anymore, but I had him.
Why did you call it?
So that they know.
Yes.
I'm not married anymore, but then he was my ex and I got married, but he was my good friend. When I go through stuff, he married before me. So when I go through stuff, then I call him. And he was good in the sense of he will give you good advice. He's a good friend. We are not buddies. We don't call to talk about any other stuff. But like if I'm in trouble, like the last time I called him, I was in trouble. And he heard my children saying, "Omonyewo," like, we want pizza, and I scream out of nowhere, "I'm not buying you pizza, I just gave you something to eat." And then he go, "They just said pizza. Can't you buy pizza?" I'm like, "Well, not now. I gave them food, rice." And then he came here with pizza, drinks, and then he also gave me $50. It was nice. He's my ex. That's it, nothing more.
But I have a question. Because, okay, so my stance is no. But my question to you is like, let's say you were still married, right? And your husband was not home. Let's say your husband has gone to work, and they were doing that, and you were on the phone with him. So he brought the pizza to you. Would your husband be justified in being upset?
He can. He can. That was why I make the point. You should know who your husband is. Actually, if I was with my husband, I would take it and he would be happy. The reason he would be happy, somebody bought it. It wasn't his money.
Okay, so
everybody is different.
Yeah.
So for me, I say no because like I feel like to me it's a respect thing. Like I wouldn't do it, so you shouldn't do it to me. But also like I see when you say yes. I think if you have like boundaries in your relationship, like there are certain exes who, like you said, are exes for a reason. Yeah. And there are certain exes who know their place, but they want to push buttons.
So they're not broken up with you. You broke up with them. Yeah. And in their mind, they always feel like they have a relationship with
like
you.
You said, if it's peaceful, and also like I can see where you're coming from. If the if you were still like you are married, you can be not only because
he will come to that
but
house.
If say the couple mutually understands, like, oh, this is an ex. Actually, there's been an introduction. Oh, I did it, and there's that respect. Like, or like some exes will throw it in your partner's face.
Yes.
Like, oh,
those are the ones you want to avoid.
She was once mine.
Yes.
Those people you want to avoid. The person who will not be bringing, like, rehashing, like, things that are already past.
Yeah.
Sure.
then maybe there's a chance of like staying friends. Me, like Jenny, like you're hanging out with the person more in trouble, like all times of the day. She kekolo obi a fair party. Neither way a be they bring their kids together. Alo bon ote like a birthday party or Christmas party or something.
Those are very rare. It takes like very mature
that
people.
person alone can do,
but that takes very, very mature, and that means you're not just saying you're matured and the ex is mature. Your spouse and their partner
also has to be
so that's
very,
very
very
grown
mature
adults
to come to that mutual understanding. But other than that, the thing with staying friends with exes is sometimes like you start talking to the person, like you're just talking,
and then
then next thing you know, you're talking about some stupid things. Oh, like remember when you kissed me the last time? Remember when we used to like? Remember when we used to do this together? Well, I don't even get to do this with my partner or with my spouse, and then you start, and then sometimes too, there can be moments where you are sharing things about your spouse
that you're not supposed to.
Yes, and then the thing with human beings is we are like, no matter who you are, you can be very territorial. Like Bonono okay issue when the person starts talking negative about your partner, then you go, wait a minute, I didn't bring this information for you to like. I just wanted somebody to vent to in the moment that you were that person that I could vent to. Well, I'm also on the fence. I want to say yes and no in when if that person cannot be matured about it, and then you're gonna be telling my spouse like, oh, I hate it first, or like, you know.
But I think it's like not just the person too. I think they're, especially women like you to feel like, some women like a man to feel jealous. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't like that.
Do you know what I'm saying? Well, like if you're a woman and you want to be friends with your ex, okay, that's fine. But if you get mad at your husband, you go tell your ex. Not just that, then you want to rub it in your husband's face that like this person, or you know what I'm saying? Like
for me, in general,
to me, it's emotional cheating.
It's not about the
and
cheating
there is
or
even
anything.
this
it's
also.
No,
courtesy.
because it's because okay, I'm not with you anymore.
Why do you need to be my
If
wife?
I have a problem, okay, then I'm gonna find some. Maybe you might be the best advisor or something. Probably then we should have ended up together, but we're not together. No, we're not together.
For a reason.
Because okay, if it's me, okay, I'm putting myself in. Let's say my husband have an ex. And he's talking to that person, how will I feel? I don't need him going to ask an ex for an advice.
Yes.
No. What does she know?
That
She's
I
gonna
don't
give you
know.
an advice
Actually,
that is benefiting her.
Yeah.
Not from, because she doesn't know me, so she can't give it from my own perspective.
Yeah.
Ask me, or then keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Suffer.
We both suffer with, because even me, I can get very irritated. Like if you're telling me, oh, when I used to hang out with this person, this person knew me better, this person has studied me more. Like it's like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, you know.
Yes,
So,
and there are some also that they are so immature that when they keep the friendship, when you start talking to them about your issue, or maybe you need a shoulder to cry on, or you just call them to say hi, and as a woman, when you're not strong in your mind, then they start to want to lure you to, and then you know, so you should know who you are. I mean, the best is just know.
Yeah, because it can create like really bad like tension,
you
marital fights.
based on that. They can just kill you before you even, you know, he would choke you. When you talk to your ex, the same guy I took you from. And for some guys, they struggle before you
and
can.
And see, some exes also cannot let you go. And then they start fucking you.
Next thing you know,
your
husband might be, you find out your husband's dead because he's making another, you know.
So maybe it's really not a great idea. But I think when it becomes the issue of like marriage, like if you were married before and there are children in it, then you see most people becoming like more like a blended type of family where it's like it's okay for you. I remember tutoring a boy that he had that like he could go to his mom's place, but he was with his dad and his stepmom, and then all of the stepmom's kids also could come to his mom's.
But
like
stepmom, they are not exes to each other.
Yeah, they're not.
That's a different thing.
No, they are.
But I'm saying that parents are
exes
because they were married at one point. But it tends to become a blended
making it work.
Okay, the parents are minkable, one married, they were separating, they married, yes. What penji exes, media,
she's the
no, but
because
I could then make her life and live
miserable. And she could also say, I don't like that. Or but then this is the case where your kids or her kids can come to my house
for the sake of the children.
That's
how you know both. Okay, with them by themselves, I don't know. For me, no matter what, no. We will make decisions for the children together. But for the two of you, I'm not gonna leave the two of you sitting there and talk. Why? What are you talking about? You're not talking about the children.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about the children? If you're talking about the children, we're all family now. So I
to
need
discuss
be
it.
part
Yeah.
of the children's
No, I'm saying
decision.
it becomes a blended family.
It does become a blended
Yeah,
family, but
it
I'm
does
seeing where she's
become
coming
a-
from.
Because
they-
usually
when cheating starts,
like
that's
okay,
it. That's it.
if they hang out, then they hang out
I think
together
what's,
with their
I think
children.
what's nice is like I saw on social media like the wives are now best friends.
Best friends.
Yeah.
So his ex-wife and his current wife are actually best friends, and his
Okay.
ex-wife was
That's
like
weird.
the biggest blessing she got from
Yeah.
the divorce was a
Yeah.
best friend.
But it takes two very mature
people.
Because
Because
people
not
have
that when
that
it
thing,
is
no.
mature,
Only
the
few
little
people.
thing can trigger something.
Yes.
And you can become the worst enemy.
Yes, that is true.
Because I look at like
Fine.
Jada and her
Bigger- yeah.
and her other her
The
first
older
sons,
son, yeah.
the mom, and she said they
took
fought that was
years.
it took years for
Yes.
them to like actually sit down, and so it could work, but
It
like in a
could.
dating thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
and for young kids, like let's say for young kids coming up,
Yeah.
yes, it's worse.
Yeah.
Because
Just
okay,
set the
you are in
boundary,
your
no.
20.
Yeah.
Just say no.
I think
Because
the thing is
they are
that when they
25,
marry me, the other
26.
ex is not married
Yes.
yet. That's when the
And
other
they're
person
trying
are
to
acting
figure life
stupid.
out,
Yes.
and you have someone like that. So
Yes.
young
Yeah.
people, you
That's
have to
true.
be very careful because with older people, it takes more maturity, and for young people, I don't know where. I don't know. These days, they don't think far. They have to be So you have to be very careful. Stay away. If the person is your ex, stay away. Actually, what I do is delete their number. If you don't have the number, you're not
You won't
tempted
be
to call
tempted
them.
to
Truncate.
You don't know it.
Block.
yes.
You
And
block
that's
them
it.
and then
But
you
for
truncate.
young
Between
people.
Nkebwepe outside. If I meet you outside, I say hi, and then we pass and go.
Yep.
That's it. But we won't get drinks. We won't sit down and talk. There's nothing. Like you
Yeah.
know, you're in the past. You're supposed to remain in the
the
past, and then I keep moving forward.
Okay, so we're good.
We're
Yeah.
good.
If anybody have any more comments or questions, or they
Let
want
us
to
Your
add
own
on
views
comment,
about this issue,
Yeah,
yes.
share with us.
Let
We
us
want to
know. And as usual, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.
Subscribe, people. Subscribe.
Share.
Yeah, subscribe.
Subscribe. Share
Like,
on your
like,
social media
like,
platforms,
like,
on Facebook,
like.
TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram, all of that. Share
Everywhere.
with your friends and family.
Yes.
And hit the notification bell button.
Yes.
It's important.
It is.
You know
It'll be
what?
fun.
I just learned something about notification. If you have like children's show that you're like subscribed to, sometimes YouTube won't allow you to like hit the notification
Yes.
because it's an
Because it's an
adult
adult,
content.
yes.
So that's why I discovered that.
If
So
you
I
have
to delete
children,
Baby
give
Neighbor.
them separate tablets. And don't let them use your phone anymore. We're just kidding. But yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And on that note, God girls are
Out.